Hey guys, so we are on our way to your Reef Aquarium in Roseville, and they mostly have like coral there, but we're going for live rock because obviously we can't put anything in the tank until it's cycled. But it'll be good to check some things out and also see if they have any shrimp available, and we're just gonna make a little trip of it. So let's do it! There is a whole lot of stuff in here and it's really warm.
It's quite cool coming back here. I haven't been here for years.
Okay, we are finally back home. We got the live rock in the tank, and as you can see down here, I actually brought home the tank from my dad's, which was the original tank the PRLs were in. This tank has actually been doing surprisingly well considering the lack of care it's gotten the past few years. It's been at my dad's house, and he's been able to do top-offs for me because I haven't really been going over there. But this tank hasn't had a water change since I lived there basically, which was like 3 years ago, but the shrimp have been doing just fine and they've been breeding and doing really well. It's just completely overgrown. And a few weeks ago my grandpa passed, so my dad had to book a flight out to Vietnam to take care of all of that and attend the funeral. So this tank was about halfway evaporated by the time I got over there, and I figured I might as well just take it with me. And I just drained it a little bit more, popped it in the car, and drove it right home. And then I topped it off. So I still haven't done a water change. I've just dropped it off, or topped it off, because I just brought this over not too long ago and I didn't want to really shock the shrimp, so I just want them acclimating for a little bit before I do any other changes. So in another couple days I will be doing a water change, but also cleaning up a lot of this overgrown moss. So you can tell that it's super overgrown. There's this dead spot right here because of the evaporation, so this top part of the moss did dry out and die, so I'll have to clean that up. But let's see if I can show you a side view here. You can see how overgrown it is in there, but the shrimp seem to like it. They've been doing fine in here. I randomly decided to pull some shrimp from this tank and move them into that one over there. That's where they were in the last video you saw them, and they've been in here for a few months now. But now that I think about it, I've got shrimp, the same shrimp, in 2 tanks, so I'm gonna have to consolidate them somehow when I do the cleanup so that they're all in one tank together, but that'll be for another time. And over here is the saltwater tank currently. It has been filled up, and this is pretty much how we are going to scape it. We had moved the rocks around a lot. So here is this giant rock on the right side. We've got some rocks stacked over here to create like a little cave. And then we have kind of a trench-like structure here. And it still leaves a lot of room for any fish to swim around, and it's just still pretty open. So we really like it. And the live rock that we had purchased is actually down here in the sump. I learned all about sumps, kind of. And apparently it's just another, I guess another tank that is used for filtration. And the live rock is right there next to the Cato algae, and this part of the sump is the refugium where we plan on kind of growing the microorganisms slash copepods to feed some of the inhabitants. So yep, there it is. The tank's still got to cycle for a little bit before anything can be added. We still have to buy the protein skimmer and all that good stuff. So this will probably not have an update for a little while until, you know, we get all that stuff in. Anyway, that's all the updates that I have for you guys today. I know a few people were requesting a video on how my filter system works, because I have that on my website for sale. So for the next video, I'll make sure to include information about my filter setup and how to set it up. It's super easy and I love the way it works. And then as also the other products I have on my website, which are the shrimp domes and the baskets. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.